Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to an old school vlog. A couple people were asking me actually, they were like, "Oh yeah, you say that RS3 is so bad and stuff like that, but there must be something bad about um, O7 as well." And yeah, you are kind of correct. There are some things about O7 that I don't like, both gameplay wise and attitude wise. Um, the main thing, attitude wise, I guess, would be I do a lot of bank sales and stuff because I slay a lot. So I get a good item that I can sell on Zybez or just sell singly in a bank once in a while. But I'll have bank sales and stuff quite often because I get a lot of random stuff that builds up over time, and then I'll just have a bank sale to try and clean up my bank a little bit and make it look a little nicer. And the thing that really ticks me off with that is that people that trade you for bank sales never stay. Well, not all of them, but a fair amount of them. If they're not interested right away, they'll decline like halfway through your bank sale, and you never know what's going to be in a bank sale. I never decline until it's over because that last item could be that item that I've been looking for, and maybe he's gonna sell it for cheap. Um, I have a ring of dueling. I should sell it to him. Dueling. I have to enchant all my rings. Oh my god, really, really do. I have 24 emerald rings that I have to enchant. That would probably get me somewhere close to my level anyway. Enchant a bunch of recoils as well. Have some more recoils to do, it looks like. But I have some fletching to do. I want to get to 85 first here, so. But yeah, when people decline halfway through, that really ticks me off, and then they just run away, they don't say anything. A nice no TY is always nice, or whatever. Kind of appreciate that. And some merchanters are kind of dicks as well. I find, especially in World 301, a lot of them are kind of dicky. And another thing I hate player-wise is that relates to trading is Zybez. Sometimes on Zybez I'll have an item that's fairly high demand. Say, let's say my U longbows. I get a couple people PMing me. I usually respond to the first one if I can, unless their thing gets lost in a massive PMs or public chat is or whatever. Something's going on that I can't get to them, and the person I respond to is generally the person I'll sell it to. But yeah, that kind of ticks me off though when I say to the guy that was didn't get it, unfortunately. I tell them because so he won't be PMing me 50 times that oh, it just sold, sorry. And then he's like, oh, fuck you, you should take it down then, you dick. And I'm like, well, I just sold it, like, goddamn, what the hell. And it also pisses me off too when somebody has something on Zybez and then you PM them because they're online and they don't respond to you at all. That kind of ticks me off. I had that a couple times as well. So yeah, that kind of ticks me off player-wise. Gameplay-wise, there's not a lot that ticks me off because I do like it as a whole. O7 is very, very good as a whole. I guess I don't like the fact that I have to train rune crafting. I don't like that. Um, I don't like the fact of no Slayer points, actually. And that kind of annoys me because I have to go to Birthright Guy to cancel a really crappy task. Like I got um, trolls the other day, and I really just did not want to do them. So I had to go all the way to Birthright, get a task from him, do his task, and come back. I think they should implement Slayer points just for task canceling, not necessarily the rewards system, but task canceling and permanent task canceling. I think would be a really good idea for that, in my humble opinion. But gameplay-wise, though, there's not really much I don't really like. RS3 is really the same, honestly. The only thing I really don't like about the RS3 is the interface itself. It's very confusing, very annoying, and it does actually hurt my eyes after a while. And I find that the whole swiveling of the screen is on a delay, so I'll press it and it'll delay for a second, then all of a sudden it'll go really quickly. And I don't really like that. I don't like that kind of acceleration with the turning. I like it just to be the same speed. And I imagine a lot of RSMVers don't like it either because the acceleration really ticks them off. It would me anyway if I was doing it and I was trying to spin or whatever the screen. Like it would just kind of start off slow and then all of a sudden accelerate to ridiculous speeds instead of stay the same. It'd be kind of, yeah. And the other thing actually that I don't like, kind of gameplay-ish wise, is there's no swearing. I think the swear filter was a really good idea. And I hate having to do like FK for fuck and SHT for shit and all that kind of stuff. It drives me crazy. I can't even say screw, for Christ's sakes. What if I'm talking to a guy about like hardware and I'm like, oh yeah, you should get these screws. They're really nice, and I can't say screw. It's kind of stupid. I think they should have the filter for that as well. And I can see that being something they implement later on, but they want to get stuff like God Wars out of the way and other things that people have suggested on the forums. But That's something I don't like, is that there's no filter. So yeah, not everything is peachy perfect, although it is much better in my opinion, in my own personal opinion, than RuneScape 3. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me, guys. I have a channel, RPG channel, actually up now too. So if any of you guys are interested, link to that in the description. And of course, Infinitum Gamer is still around. And I'm also getting a new PC, which is really awesome. I can't wait for that to come in the mail here. Hopefully the end of next week, I should have it and be playing around with it. And that's going to be pretty awesome, because I can play RuneScape 2007 and even better FPS, even though right now I'm getting, as my Camtasia said, I am getting 61 frames per second, which is pretty good overall in my system, but it is RuneScape I'm trying to run. If I tried to run Minecraft, that would drop to like 20 and just like boom, like that. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you next time. Peace.